There's a lot of ways y'all go around putting the accountability on men. And I swear to you, I would take all accountability except for one thing. I said this on a show yesterday. I said if I line up 100 women at random and told them to show me their baby daddies, I would, it would never, what y'all are saying would never hold water, because all of this starts with the decisions y'all make, right? There are no more percentage higher of bad men available in the world than there has ever been. There has always been degenerates. There's always been men that didn't take care of their responsibility. There's always been men who shown themselves that they weren't worthy enough for a woman. And the one thing women from the past did was they never chose these men to procreate with. Women today do, though, because that's what they want to do. So that's why I say you're not talking about me. You're not talking about Bruiser. You say we know men. No, we don't know these men. We don't associate with these fools because we men that take care of our responsibilities. Women go out now outside of their family, outside of the guidance of their father, and men that know better, and you choose for yourself. That's why your outcomes are terrible. All right. So it's
Y'all,
not that men are so terrible. No, y'all are choosing
hold
the
on.
men who have never been
Oh,
responsible for. They were never supposed to have their bloodline continued in this world. Y'all are continuing the bloodlines of ratchet ass men making ratchet ass decisions. All right, that's where that disconnect comes from. Where it's like, oh, men are selling us a dream. Men like me don't sell dreams. I make them come true.
So I hear what you're saying, Trigger, right? And like my intention was not to devoid women of accountability, right? That's not what I'm saying. Do women choose wrong? Absolutely. Do women not know how to vet? Absolutely. You were talking earlier about like fatherless homes. Women have lived in those too. It's not just men, right? So there isn't always a father to teach how to vet or to vet for her or whatever, right? Like I like when we're looking at the big picture, it's not women versus men. That's not what I'm getting at. But these men that you're talking about that do not deserve to allow their lineage to continue past them, they're not doing it by being honest about who they are. They're not doing it by being honest about what they have to show up. Like, they're not, I don't know any woman, I've never met a single woman who's going to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, this man is mean and he doesn't have a job and he can't do this and he can't do that and he can't do that and I'm going to have his child. I've never met somebody who's done that off. Like, I see Bruiser's face and it's totally throwing me off.
She lives in Canada,
Really
not America,
theatrical.
Bruiser. Let's cut her some slack.
I need to stop. Yeah, I need to just cover his face while I'm speaking.
You need to take a
Um,
trip to the states.
so, but what I'm saying is that these men, do they exist? Absolutely. 100%. We see it all the time, right? But what's happening is, they find a way to spin it. They find a way to sell themselves. They find a way to attract these women, right? By
Yeah.
selling a dream, right? Whether it's his potential, whether it's something that he's faking, whether what he's selling a dream. He's not procreating by being 100% honest.
Okay, so I
no,
have one
it's
question for you. Just one question. Are women today in the Western world, meaning US and Canada, let's say specifically, are they smarter than the women of 100 years ago?
Smarter how?
oh god.
In every way. Like, you make better decisions, you're more educated, you yeah, you make better decisions throughout your life. Are y'all smarter than those women from 100 years ago? By
I
and
think
large, just in general.
in certain aspects, yeah.
So how in
Yeah.
the world can y'all always claim y'all are the ones getting fooled by men if y'all are smarter than the women that came before y'all? Everything is somebody fooling you, but yet you're smarter than the women
Trigger,
from
I
the
don't
past.
see why how what you're saying makes any sense right now.
What do you mean? I'm
I
saying
think
that.
emotions, Mike. I think what it is emotions that play into it. Yeah, you could be as smart as you want, but when you're in like when you're blinded, like I guess blinded by love, it's different. It's
No,
different.
I don't even think it has anything to do with love. You're comparing women who had a necessity to be married to women who have the option to be married. Like,
Exactly.
it's apples and oranges. Like,
So
Well,
so let
go
me
ahead.
ask the right question because I think we was talking about dream here. We really was talking about trust and love, but we
Selling dreams.
so this dream that you say we selling, it's not what we sold. it's what you want.
But like I said before,
In
though,
order,
oh,
and what
sorry.
you did was you said, in order to get us, you have to present this, and at any means necessary, regardless if we don't even fit the criteria or we don't even have the traits that can encompass this type of dream that you want a man to present himself as. So you want us to sell you this. You want us to impersonate this Superman you created in your imagination. You want this. I'm not even gonna go over the stats. I go over the 6666 stats all the time. But this dream dude, y'all created that. A lot of these guys, it's only a fraction of guys that are these dream guys. And they try their damnness to be it just so they can get some tail. Because a third of these guys between 18 and 35 ain't even having sex. But in order to get it, we have to finesse you. Because you know why? We don't want to get committed to you, because the moment you unhappy, you leave and you take everything. We just want some ass.
Yeah.
What are they taking if there is no relationship and you're just getting ass? What is being taken from you? You said they leave and they take everything. What are you talking about?
I said we don't want to get in a committed relationship because we don't want to lose it all.
A man will take your virtue if he's
we live in
your
the
body and not
states.
giving you commitment.
Mike, well, you be talking all the time.
We
We live in the states where the policies are skewed against us. When we get in marriage with you, we get, it becomes a risk, and we're not willing. We don't want to deal with that. Just to be able to behave in a natural way. We're supposed to have sex and procreate, but we're not supposed to do it at the expense of losing everything we ever earned.
But was this mindset prominent? Is it prominent more now than it was like you said 100 years ago? Men were thinking about love, like they were thinking about chivalry, and it was a thing. It was actually, that's what people bring it up.
So that's Bruiser. It's my turn. My turn. That's actually not true. It's not that men were thinking. Remember I said trust a man's nature. Our nature is that we're trying to get to that box. The only thing different between now and then is that there used to be something standing in your way. It's probably somebody's father. Okay? It was customs. It was rituals to say a woman won't open her legs for you. At least a woman of value won't open her legs for you until you give her some kind of commitment, usually a wedding ring, right? So that is what's different. When women used to trust that their father or other men in their community could vet men better than they could. And they would allow that process to take shape so they could secure a commitment for a man that's going to take care of them for the rest of their life. 70s, great society, everything comes around. You throw that out the window for sexual liberation and say, I'm going to choose for myself. Feminism infiltrated it. And now it's nothing standing in my way. Men get the milk for free. So why should they buy the cow?
You know what chivalry is today? Chivalry is being sexy.
Two married men. How are two married men sitting up here saying you finesse your way into some pussy and you're like, what are we talking about here? Like, am I
until I got married? I sure did. What's the problem? That's our nature.
Okay, well, you have to finesse, but like women would be wrong finesse to date or something, even though she don't like a dude. Like I'm lost. Like what? And I personally feel like if you have to finesse your way into some pussy, you kind of lame. Like, why are you finessing? Why isn't your character and who you are good enough? Like, why do you have to finesse? That's so whack.
Well, I mean,
it's not what. But see, you trying to put it back on us like we created that. We didn't create that.
You said
if any man on this
is okay, no. Is it worth? Wait.
If any man, because I'm the one who said it. If any man, and I said this on a panel before, if any man came up on any of these women and say, "Hey, look, I just want to go and smash. Can we go to my house?" No, you got to go through all these legal bounds. And you notice every woman shut up when I asked them, "Is it that easy now?"
I do have a question for Curves though. Is it worse that men finesse women for sex, or that women allow themselves to be finessed? Which do you think is worse?
Oh shit! Checkmate.
I think it's. Oh wait, hold on. You said
because y'all asked for equality, right? Y'all on equal terms with us now. Y'all making more money.
don't ask for
cities,
equality.
y'all are.
I'm totally good with traditional shit. I don't ask for equality. That's other women. But in regards to that, I think it's dumb on both parts. Like, why are we finessing? I don't really care for the whole finesse thing.
First of all,
But,
y'all
I mean,
started the
if that's
finesse
what y'all
thing
gotta
whenever
do,
when y'all
ask.
appeared as something that you aren't.
Actually, no,
If
it
everybody
wasn't.
take a
It's not us.
bucket of water and splash it on a 70% of black women's face, they're gonna look like something totally different. And you
Where we
telling
going
us
with
we're the
this?
ones
It's
who
gonna be
No,
hot
finesse?
water because that
but
stuff's
you,
sticky.
no. You, that's okay. I can't speak for
The
everybody.
makeup water resistant now,
First
bro.
of
It's not
all,
coming off.
A lot of women I know don't really wear makeup, but I don't know. I think what you guys are attracted to,
Cap,
the
hold on.
women, you guys are attracted to these women with makeup. I know, like because that's all you guys talk about, women with makeup. Because I know women who don't wear that much makeup. I just literally an eyeliner and they come out and they look good.
What country
So
you
what?
in?
I'm in Toronto, but doesn't matter. I have
how are
family, I have friends.
what's wrong with the makeup?
That don't mean nothing where I'm
So-
from. I know.
Come
We
to
really
America.
about to have, we really about
Hold
to
on.
have this conversation about makeup and hair.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead,
I
Email.
can't. No, but what I was
How are
saying
we
was
here?
like,
Hold on.
no, but I was
Everybody
just trying to say, like, it's not women who created this. Like,
Cause
Walt
you talking
Disney
to me?
was a white man. Walt Disney was a white man
No, I
showing
wasn't
that, or
talking to you.
Mickey Mouse
No, I wasn't talking to
is
you.
running around grabbing stuff for Minnie so Minnie can be impressed. What are we talking about? This was instilled in us from a young age, and this is from a white man who created these cartoons from when your parents were kids, right? So like we can't say women came up with this little thing where, oh, you must treat us amazing like a queen, and we want this. It's not true. It's not women. It's actually like societal standards for men, and that's what men created. Men want to be at the top. You guys want to be kings. You want to have
We
everything.
are at the top. It's not that we
Bottom
want to be
line,
there. We are there.
line,
And what's happening is
women
in
are
society,
down.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time.
society is trying to bring us down so it can be an even playing field.
No, what you said, Fee, was actually fundamentally wrong. Everything in society
You went
now
to
is
a
driven
hell
by
thing.
women. Consumer wise, it's driven towards women because women, female purchases, female opinions drive the economy in the Western world. So you're saying that it was built by men, yes, but it was built by men for women to capitalize and market you stuff. So it's meant to, like Bruiser said, bring us our opinions, our likes, and everything down on the male end and prop the women up. So all of this you see in society was created for you, not men.